What's up? It's been a while since I made a video. Like I said, I've been in a bit of a in-between jobs, kind of. Not in between jobs, but I just started a new job. And as you can tell, I'm not really hiding it anymore. I don't think I ever really was either. I don't really say anything too crazy. I don't really say anything too controversial. I mean, maybe to normies, like really like blue-pilled, beta male normies, male feminist types, really liberal. And I don't say that in the conservative way, like, oh my god, liberal, someone that, pro-choice liberal. It's like, I'm talking about like, just like normal, people, they're moderates. Because those people exist, those types of male feminist pro-choicers, they exist, and it's very cringe, but it's sidetracked again. But yeah, no, it's just, I saw that my subscriber list, it went from 38 to 37. Man, very, very sad, very, very sad. So right now I'm just kind of trying to make a couple videos. I need to get back in the swing a bit. I like making videos, even though I don't really say too many things of importance. But who knows? There's a lot of videos out there. They don't say anything either. Everybody watches them. So if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Nobody really likes my takes. But then again, I don't really care for anybody else's too. I take what I do like. I take what you gotta be syncretistic about it. You gotta take the good stuff and leave the stuff that you don't care for. Because if you just take everything that someone says, you don't have ideas of your own. It's like people that fall straight into like an ideology and they don't have actual like thoughts of their own. So that's the way I see it, but yeah, no, just I don't know, I'm kind of having a good morning. It's an early morning today. Here, as you can tell, it's Yosemite. And so far, so good. Picking up people. This video might be short, depending on if people actually, have to pick people up. Which doesn't seem like it right now. I'd have to see. Hold on 1 second. Like I don't, which is great. That gives me more time to just, fire from the hip, so to speak. Which reminds me, man, I need to get on my. I have an AK build. I have a couple builds that I'm still working on. It's like, it's pretty pathetic, because I've just built nothing but ARs and Glocks, which is like, monkey tier type of firearms to build, which is great. I think it's easy. I think it's actually, that's one of the best things about them. But I don't know, I kind of want to broaden my horizons, get into something that something that's pretty cool. Look at that. You see, I'm over here by Happy Isles. This is just the forest of the sea. See that? This is Happy Isles. Happy Isles. Yay. The Isles are happy. Or it's because you are happy when you visit the Happy Isles. Think about that. Either way, widen your horizons. It's gonna be a challenge. My freaking buddy, man, he's got like freaking so many of these things. And it's like, I get a little envious. I'm just like, I gotta get on that level, man. This dude's got like freaking 3 AKs, he's got a freaking Scorpion, he's got a freaking Uzi, and all built, by the way. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but if he knows, he knows, But he's got like I think it's a PSH, like 74, 77. I don't know. It's one of the newer ones. It looks really nice. It's got the barrel shroud and everything. It's got nice little stick bag, herb stick bag. It's not a stick bag either. It's herb. I don't know. So I'm just trying to get on that level, I got myself a Romanian kit that it's should be pretty nice. It's not gonna be anything fancy. It's gonna have no bells and whistles, but I think that's how you should do it your first time, maybe. I don't know. That's just a lot of people do it from the surplus angle. They get surplus guns or surplus kits, and I didn't want to do that. I'm kind of doing it the way that I would think that the best thing to do is when you buy a car. I looking back now, buying a new car is pretty foolish, but the way I would see it is, you want to buy a new car so that at least you have a little bit more life to it. A lot of people think, I've been watching some videos that say, yeah, you don't even really drive 100,000 miles if you're just in the city. If you're commuting, that's one thing, but I would just see it more as like, you really want to take on someone's, used goods. I know we don't really see that. Really, yeah, it's like, I don't know. People look at that, when it comes to women, which I can think, I'm a yes and no on it, I can see, not being okay with people's used goods, so long as it's not too damaged. But same thing with a car, I don't know. But yeah, I want to get something new, because with the surplus kits, you never know how many rounds have been through it. You never know if it's been like, 10,000 or 20,000 rounds. Things almost a smooth bore on the inside. And I don't know, I just want to get a little more life out of it. I don't want to get like crazy about it, but I'd like to have my guns so that I can pass them down. I don't see the future of the U.S. getting too crazy. I can. Nuclear winter is always around the corner, but what are we gonna do? The best thing I could say is, because a lot of people get really crazy about nihilism. It's like, oh, nihilism, it's destroying the West, it's destroying man. And I've talked about this on a couple of videos before. I don't think that's nihilism, bro. I think that's just depression. Because actual nihilism, if you look into it, it's not something that you just take up on and that changes. You could be like one of those cringy, cringe lords that, takes up on an ideology and that becomes your personality. But yeah, no, nihilism is just basically kind of like another. It's like every ideology or every belief system is kind of like a coping mechanism. They're all coping mechanisms. Everything's a coping mechanism, really. Anything that allows you to cope with your reality is a coping mechanism, broadly speaking. I know there's going to be some psych people like, yes, you guys are a distracted word. You guys are destroying the meaning of a coping mechanism. You guys are destroying this. You guys are... It's like, shut up. Fucking mindless drone. But, yeah, no, every ideology does that, and, we do it subconsciously every day, so I don't see the problem with having some form of a cope, you know what I mean? But nihilism is just basically the idea that nothing matters, and that's really about it. Nothing matters. You are insignificant to the universe. I'm going off broadly right now. But that's kind of the way I've seen it. It's just that a lot of people can go into like 2-hour long theses talking about the meaning of nihilism, which is ironic. But in plain terms, it just basically means nothing matters. You don't matter in the universe. But that's okay. There is no meaning. But that's the best thing about it, is that you get to create your meaning. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having a deity give you your meaning, instead of having your job give you your meaning, instead of having corporations give you your meaning, you create your own meaning. what I'm saying? I don't see it as the depression ladled kind of view that most people think it to be. I see it as kind of like, if you actually delve into it and you're not you're not currently depressed while you find out about it, I feel like it could be a nice little thing, I think when you start getting into the black pill, I think that can be a little bit more different, because the black pill is basically something that's it's latched onto. I mean, you kind of, even then the black pill, if you're of healthy, sound mind, I don't see even the black pill being an issue. It can't be an issue, because all you're doing is just accepting reality, which is like the most sane thing you can do. If you're accepting reality, you're not insane. You're not mentally ill. You have come to terms with certain ideas, certain realities of life. It's like the idea that a 5'3" dude, that weighs, he's with a high BMI, that dude's not gonna get girls unless he does something to change it. And even then, if he does change it, incrementally changes the situation. Which, mind you, everyone's got it all wrong, man. Everyone's got it all wrong when it comes to dating and everything. This is the problem with dating. Okay, before I get sidetracked, it's just like, well, I'm taking a turn right now, but this is the thing I've been thinking about, man, with dating. And dating, it's pretty fucking stupid, man. Nobody understands. It's like the apps cringe, all cringe, man. And that's what we've based every aspect of dating, modern dating, on. In reality, it's like, no, things need to go back to the way they used to be. The best way that you were able to get a girl, or you were able to find a partner, was through knowing someone, a friend of a friend. That was the best way, because you created, or you basically took the word of people that you trusted. And it doesn't always work out, mind you. It's not perfect, not 100%, but at least if you have a friend group that knows girls and they vouch for you, well, now you've created situations for yourself where you've had experience. You know how to talk to girls a little bit now. And it's not this, dreary, like, oh my god, I've never touched a girl. It's like, you can have like relationships where the farthest you go is you kiss, or maybe even holding hands, stuff like that. Really wholesome kind of way of going about it. And but now I think I know for a fact hookup culture has destroyed everything when it comes to dating. It's like, I feel for my children. This is the kind of world that I'm bringing them into. The anti-natalists will blame me, tell me that this is why we're anti-natalists, we shouldn't be having kids. This world, and I'm just like, yeah, it's fucked, but I would like to think that maybe making and creating children to them and raising them up to be good people, you're creating that change. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be bleak and depressing. We need to stop looking everything as bleak and depressing and just see it for what it is. That's what I really wanted to get to. Look at this, wow. Not really any water there, but that's supposed to be Yosemite Falls. This is the Yosemite Valley. This is the Yosemite Valley. This is the, I don't know what meadow this is, but it's one of the main meadows. But anyways, I'm getting back to it right now. Alright, I'll talk to you in a bit.